Okay guys, so right off the bat, today's video is going to be slightly different. Today we're going to be talking about Sulji, or Sully. He's a pretty interesting figure, but he's a complete fucking melt. And I feel like this needs to be talked about, because when it comes to the kwites situation, he is not being 100% honest about his stance whatsoever. And we're going to review his video, and we're putting him on blast, because last night he spurged out on a live stream and he's trying to cover it up. So yes, welcome to the video.
Yo, what's up guys, it's Sully, welcome back to another video. Today I actually wanted to talk about the whole Kwite situation and his response. There's quite a lot of things that I want to try to fit into this video, so I'm going to try my best to do that in every way I can, and an ample amount of time. First things first, I actually live streamed the whole thing last night for about 4 hours, talking about the entire situation and reacting to the video that he posted. So I'd honestly go recommend watching that, but it is 4-hour long live stream.
Yes, he is correct. He did react to it, but little did he mention, in that video, or live stream, I apologize, not live stream, he was silencing criticism. He was telling people like Mr. Sen and myself to kill ourselves, and anytime we brought up a valid point, we were wrong, or we were just lolly lovers, even though his fucking girlfriend dresses up as lollies, and he's probably asked millions of times, please let me fuck you in the lolly outfit. It's like, Sully, fuck off out of here with your dishonest shit already. You weren't in that live stream just talking about the Kwite situation. You were fucking mauling about how you were wrong, and now you have to admit it. Get fucking bent.
I understand if you don't want to. So basically yesterday, March 11th, it was a beautiful Saturday, it was basically 2 weeks and a few days after the allegation originally came out, and Kwite has finally come out with his response, and sadly with this response, he had to completely give up his anonymity. He had to show his face, and he had to talk to us person to person for an hour and a half long.
He had to talk to us person to person, Sulji? That's weird. I don't remember that. I remember those events strangely different. I remember Orion doxing Kwite's face, so he had to go fucking face to face, and I also remember you going right out of the gate, accusing Kwite and agreeing with Orion, and on top of that, leading and coaching, telling Orion what to say. So, once again, talking out of your fucking ass, he wasn't forced to come out face to face. He already got exposed for it, thanks to people like you who supported Orion. Get bent once again.
Which is pretty fucking sad, given that, Orion was the one that showed his face, and then that basically just ended up everywhere, with everybody showing his face, including me. I also showed his face to you guys when I did the first Blind React video, and I want to talk about that real quick. I actually took down both of those videos. They're private now. They are still on my channel, but they are private, and I do want to acknowledge that they did exist, and, I apologize.
No, Sulji. Take your apologies, stick them sideways, and shove them up your fucking ass. You weren't so apologetic a few days ago when you gladly had them up. The only reason you were taking them down is because you look like a complete and utter fool now. Because you were proven wrong, which was inevitable. So don't sit there being like, I apologize, Kwite, I should have been... And that goes for anyone who was against him. Fuck the lot of you. You pretty much just destroyed an innocent man's career, and you're trying to stay face by doing this shit. And yes, I'm genuinely angry. There's no fucking gimmicks here, because I'm sick of people like this being allowed on a platform and spurg out and ruin people's lives.
Guys, for jumping straight to conclusions. Many people trusted and believed Orion when the allegations first came out, but of course none of us really knew who Orion was like Kwite did. Orion only showed us what they wanted us to see, and that was in favor of their story.
Right, exactly, Sulji. So why did you believe them right out the gate, you fucking retard? You want to fucking explain that? Oh, and Kwite only put out the story, and Kwite only put out that story, so we'll believe her. But you also helped her in putting that story out. So did all of the other idiots. So you are just as responsible as much as Orion is. Orion put out that story, which was a complete fabrication, and you helped spread it around. You are just as responsible. You are not leaving Orion holding the bag on this, Sulji. You also misled the public too. So don't sit there acting like you didn't with your 2 videos. And your believe all victim mentality. Look where that's gotten you. Dead before you even could blow up. unbelievable.
Quite, of course, proved that Orion was actually the one who was fucked up all along with, actual evidence of their DMs and their conversations, and a lot of that showed that Orion was the one who always, kind of pushed sexual innuendos on Quite when, they were both virgins. Quite said in his video that Orion actually put him in very uncomfortable situations.
Okay, so let me ask you all something, because I'm getting really annoyed. Why does Quite need to show proof, but Orion never did have to? You want to explain that, Silji? How come you believed Orion, but you only believed Quite when he showed evidence? And he proved it. So why didn't you ask Orion to prove it? You dumb fuck. You are the biggest fucking walking idiot in commentary right now. Why didn't you ask Orion to prove it and show you the info behind the scenes? Is it because she didn't have any? You fucking dumbass. Absolute fucking moron. Quite proved it, so he's innocent now. Yeah, you know what, Sulji, get fucking bent. You can't see it right now, you're getting a middle finger. Get fucking bent. I hope your channel gets taken down, bro. I hope some hackers come along and piss all over it.
And specifically around Orion's dad, because Orion kind of did things with Quite, was really touchy with him, all that type of shit, and Orion's dad didn't like that, and Orion's dad couldn't do anything about it because Quite was there, but Orion grew up in a really bad household with abusive parents and kind of used that whole aspect.
I don't give a fuck about Orion's parents. She's a fucking rape baiter. What the fuck should I give a fuck about her upbringing? Oh, she had really abusive parents and she used that against Sulji. Even in post-exposure of Orion, you still try to defend her. Get fucking bent, Sulji. Go back to your fucking pedo-baiting girlfriend and try and fuck her in the lolly outfit. Because that's all you're fucking good for. You are nothing. Get off of this fucking YouTube shit, bro. You are not gonna make it. And that's coming from a channel that only has 96 subs. You're worthless. You're broke. It's like you backed the wrong horse and now you have the audacity to sit there and be like, everyone that disagrees with me is a pussy. Go fuck yourself, honestly. Go back to sniffing glue. And I mean that wholeheartedly. I've been waiting for a reason to get at you.
Kind of ironic. Quite made one singular tweet on his alt account about the whole situation where he says that the folks who condemned him early are doing exactly what he did in a similar situation, so please give them charitability that he wishes he was given when he was making a serious mistake. And when the allegations first came out,
oh, no. Quite may have said that, but you're not getting that, you manipulative fucking false information spreading piece of shit. You're not getting that because you directly contributed to his downfall. Please don't treat the people who defended her like shit. No, fuck you. No, fuck you, Sully. You're the biggest piece of shit in this, in my opinion. Not worse than fucking Orion, but you're up there. You're going around telling people to kill themselves and all that. Hey, newsflash, asshole. That little fucking thing that he put out, that doesn't include you, because you were a violent piece of shit. So before you sit there being like, oh look, Sip Killer's attacking me. Fuck you. You deserve it after everything that you've done. You and your fucking clickbaity girlfriend. I'd be pissed off too if my fucking wife was going around the place showing everything off on the internet.
A lot of people supported Orion, a lot of people believed Orion, I believed Orion, but I was also a little sketch about it. I made a Twitter thread, for the purpose of gaining information, but I was also actively talking to Orion, trying to get, answers.
Liar! We got another Sulji lie here. So he believed Orion, but he was very sketch about it. You bullshitting little fucker. Reference this screenshot here of him in Sen's chat, saying that we should believe all fucking victims and shit, or whatever he said. Fuck you, you little lying dirtbag. That's all you fucking are, Sulji. Take this fucking L. Hold this L. Cope seed ball plus ratio. Look here. Boom. Even Sen has more views than you on a fucking live stream. Shh. You're done. You're done now. Go sleep.
It's titled Why I Think Quite Could Be Guilty, not Why He Is Guilty, and I tried to connect things as much as I possibly could. Please note that that thread wasn't just painting Orion in a good light and trying to make Quite look guilty, as I also shared things like the contradictions in Orion's stories.
Take note how he says that. I wasn't trying to make Orion look like they were always right. Orion, I was just being fair. Yeah, but you never stopped to try and say how Quite was completely innocent, though, or play devil's advocate. You titled it, by your own admission, Why I Think Quite Could Be Guilty, implying that there is a reasonable amount of thought in your head that says that he's guilty, meaning that you believe Orion. So what's the fucking point, you idiot? You're just doing mental gymnastics at this point. Like, just be concise. Like, oh my god, I'm dealing with a retard. I really am dealing with a fucking retard.
And accusations. The whole fucking purpose of it was just information and, you know, things that I could find, things that I found, because not everybody has eyes everywhere, and that was just kind of just a deposit of information, sort of. The entire time I was really waiting for...
Except for me, though, because I apparently knew more about this shit than you fucking did. Oh, and also, I thought she was a possible victim of rape. Shut the fuck up, so you believed her then! So why are we having this conversation? You fucking idiot! You just said a minute ago, oh, I didn't completely believe Orion, but then you said, the only reason why I believed it is because I thought she was a victim of rape. So you believed it! Like, oh my god, we're dealing with a bigger idiot than I thought!
Sort of. The entire time I was really waiting for Quiet's response on the situation. I was waiting to see his point of view, the things he had, his evidence, you know, if he could prove that he was completely innocent, which is exactly what he did.
Yeah, okay, Sulji. Okay, yeah, sure you were, buddy. Yeah, I believe that 100%. Even though literally just a fucking week ago you were adamant that Quite was guilty. Sure, buddy. Sure. Okay. Good damage control so far. Yeah, I've checked your comments. Your damage control is good. All the idiots in there believe it. I'm going to leave this here for now because I'm going to get it reviewed. I'm going to see what people think of this because I like making idiots like you look like a fucking joke. So I'll see you later, Sulji, and remember, cope, mauled, seethe, and take the L, but also do better.
Нет молотов, my faith